If you're thinking about starting a membership site, the first thing you need to do is build a basic website. In this tutorial, I'm going to sign up for hosting through EasyWP by Namecheap and then set up a WordPress membership plugin, Paid Memberships Pro. We're going to go from no website to a website ready to start populating with content, courses, directories, all kinds of features so you can get paid online. I'm Kim Coleman. I'm a co-founder of Paid Memberships Pro. I've been building websites on WordPress for over 20 years, and I've been working with Paid Memberships Pro, my product, since 2011. So I've been in this audience a long time, helping people like you go from no website to something that they can use to get paid online. So I'm going to do this tutorial using EasyWP. I haven't signed up for anything yet with EasyWP or Namecheap, so we're going to start from scratch and see how far we can get with our WordPress site. I'm going to click Try for Free, and it's going to ask us to log in with our Namecheap account. If you don't have a Namecheap account yet, you can sign up for one here. So let's start there. Excellent. I'm logged into my account now, and it's going to ask me to set up my starter account, and it doesn't charge me until February 23rd, which is cool. So let's just submit and charge our payment method. Okay, this is it. We're in it now. We got our account signed up. Let's see. Tell us the name of your website. We're going to call this the PM Pro EasyWP Demo. And what would you like to do? You can select up to 3 categories. Do we have to do that? Let's skip it. As far as a domain, if you already have a domain registered, you can point it here. If you have a different domain provider, it'll give you instructions to point your domain. In this case, I'm just going to use the basic domain that they set up for me for this demo site so that I can just move through the process with you today. But you will want a domain name eventually for your membership site. And also, if you didn't know what you were going to call things yet, you could still start building things right now and just use this domain name that they generate for you. You can always change it later. This lets you pre-choose what theme you want to use in your WordPress site. I'm going to link in the tutorial instructions we have for choosing a WordPress theme for your membership site. I'm probably going to install MemberLite, which is the theme I'm the author of that I like to use for all of my membership sites, but I'm fine with just having it pre-install one of these free themes. It looks like I get options to choose what plugins to already install. I'm not planning to use these in my site, so I will not choose any of those. Look, here's my site ready to go. Okay, set it up, baby. Very cool. It's creating my website for me. Perfect. My EasyWP demo is live. I can manage settings for my website here in EasyWP, or I can one-click access the admin of the WordPress site, which is what I want to do. Perfect. All right, so this is fresh install WordPress. This is EasyWP's version, so there'll be some things that are a little bit different, but I'm going to go through cleanup mode right now and show you how I like to configure my WordPress site just on that first install to make the experience for me exactly what I want it to be. So I'm going to dismiss notifications here that I don't need, and then I'm just going to take a tour around. So a thing I like to do on my dashboard is click this screen options and hide some of the information here. It's not important to me to see that every time. You can always go back and turn widgets back on from this screen, but I like to clear that out. Just make things as clean as possible here. We won't have any updates yet, but I'll show you the screen quickly. This is the screen where if there's a plugin update, a theme update, or core WordPress, where you could kick off those updates safely from your site. The rest of this is all stuff that you're going to want to dig into as you start creating content. Your posts, where you can create articles that are time-based for your site, your pages, which are more perennial pieces of content that stay. Both of them can be protected with the membership plugin we're going to be setting up here. In the appearance areas where you would change that theme. So if I wanted to install the MemberLite theme I talked about in the beginning, we could install that from this screen here, from this Add New Theme area. And then this plugins area is where we would upload and install plugins either from the WordPress repository or from plugins like Paid Memberships Pro that we download directly from the plugin author. So we're going to do that in a moment. Let's keep doing a tour. The users area is where I see a list of all the users in my WordPress site. Every user won't necessarily be a member of our site, but everyone will be listed here and their access to the site. And I don't have any tools that I need to go over right now. And let's just go to settings and change some things here. So this is general WordPress settings. It lets me set up some basic configuration in my site. I'm going to change the title of my site to Kim's EasyWP Demo, just to show you how these things get changed. It's all just text inputs, nothing too crazy. And then there's a tagline here Let's set up a membership. Cool. Other settings here you can dig into. None of these are very important right now to change just as you're setting things up, but go through all of that and make the settings match what you want for your project. And there's no really other general settings that I need to worry about here. So let's install the plugin. We'll go to Plugins, Add New Plugin. And here's why I said this plugin repository. You can browse all of the free and open source plugins that come as part of WordPress, linked from the WordPress plugin repository here, or you can upload plugins that you downloaded elsewhere. So for Paid Memberships Pro, you would go to our website, sign up for a free account, and then you'll get access to download the full complete plugin as a zip file. So I'm going to upload that here from this interface. Once you've chosen that zip file, you can click Install Now. And then behind the scenes, EasyWP is going to accept that file, put it in the right location in the web hosting environment, and unzip the file. So it'll be available for me here in my list of plugins that we saw earlier. Perfect. The plugin is finished installing. I'm going to click Activate Plugin, and it'll immediately take me into the Paid Memberships Pro setup wizard. But I'm going to stop us there because we have a great tutorial on completing the setup of Paid Memberships Pro I'm going to link to in the description, and that's where you're going to start next. So that's EasyWP. That was extremely easy. If I click to the front of my site, you'll see there's no content or anything yet here, but we went from having no website to having a site available to us through EasyWP, $0 taken up front. Pretty amazing. And now I can start building my membership site. I can add all the content, the courses, everything I want to see here will happen for me. That's very cool. This was such an easy demo. I've done a lot of hosting tutorial demos, and I gotta say, the EasyWP lives up to its name here for sure. So check out in the description of this video the next step, which will be setting up the initial setup of Paid Memberships Pro, creating your membership levels, learning how to protect content, learning how to set up your payment gateway so you can start getting paid.